All right, so Meadowbrook with the ball. Kaylee turns, sends it center. A little deep, nobody there. Hustling back. I think that was... So Wyalusing on the run. Beth on the ground. Ember covers. Abby is there, goes off of her leg. And Emma's going to come out and clean that up. So we have Abby, Elena, Ember, and Beth here on the back row. Here's the kick out over Kaylee's head to Wyalusing. They're going to control, go center. Alyssa is on for pressure. Outside, Wyalusing is going to try to go up the sideline. They do. Elena's going to be there. She's going to take it out, and we'll see if she keeps it in or if she kicks it out. She kicks it out. So Wyalusing with the ball on Meadowbrook's end. The throw-in goes long. Kaylee in her foot race with Wyalusing player. Alyssa does get there. She sends it outside. Maddie Fa's not coming back. Maddie Osmond is going to try to control that one. Gets away from her. She comes back and steals it, but it goes to a Wyalusing player. Wyalusing again on the outside, number 24, trying to go to the corner. Abby Schuler is just going to strip her of the ball. Beautiful tackle right in front of the scorer's table. Goes a little long. Wyalusing sends the ball back in. Tries to get a tap. They get ahead on it. Two Wyalusing players in front of the goal. Emma coming out of goal. Maddie Osmond comes over and sends that just wide in enough space that Emma can get to the ball. So Emma now with the ball. Wyalusing with two threats in the box so far. Early on, 2 minutes into this one. So that punt goes over the head of the Wyalusing defender. Maddie Fosnot's going to track that down up on the far side. She's going to the corner, heading to the flag. She's going to try to cross middle, and the defender's going to take it off her, but it goes out of bounds. So it's going to be a Meadowbrook throw. Maddie's going to take the throw. She's going to try. She has Alyssa coming on, and let's see. That looks like Kat up in the corner. Kat's going to kick that one off the Wyalusing defender. It's going to be another throw. So Alyssa will take this one. She's got Beth pushing up. She has got Maddie in the middle, and making a run over is going to be Maddie Fosnot. Into Kat, taps it back to Alyssa. Alyssa's going to try to center. It's going to go out of bounds, well shy of the goal. So we got a goal kick coming out. Oh, no, it did not. It went off the player, off the defender apparently, because we have a corner kick. So here comes the corner kick, sent across to just a little bit long, get a foot on it, and it bounces out. That ball is sent, but green is called for a dangerous kick, so it's going to be, I believe, an indirect coming in. It looks like Maddie Osmond's going to set up for this one, maybe Ember. So Maddie Osmond. Kaylee on the far side, Audrey on that far side as well, Alyssa right in the middle. So be watching from that far. Here comes the kick. And there's the whistle. This ball is sent at the goal, but it's going to go to the left of the goal. Not a chance for anybody to get on that one. 0-0. They've had the ball on our end more than we've had it on theirs. So far, good signal. I think they trimmed a couple trees behind me or something. I don't know. So we got a goal kick coming out. Meadowbrook talking. Wyalusing imploring their teammates to get open. Ball's right up the middle to Maddie Osmond. She's first two. She's going to try to send it up the side. Has it taken off her by the defender from Wyalusing. She's going after her and does not get it back, but Kaylee does. Kaylee's going to break left. She's going to send a ball corner right into Audrey's feet. She's going to go tap by. She's going to try to get across with, nope, she doesn't. She brings it back. She drops it back to Kaylee. Way too strong. Goes right by her, but Abby's there and swings and misses. Wyalusing now sending it center right to Ember. Ember is going to battle with number 4 for the ball in the middle. Maddie Osmond's going to come back and clean that up. Try to tap it to Kaylee on the other side. Defender kicks it off of her. Kaylee's going to chase that one. Abby's going to get a foot on it and send it long. We'll see if, nope, Audrey's not able to get there in time. Ball goes out of bounds. Going to be a Wyalusing throw right in front of the bench. Wyalusing throw up the side. and it stays in. So Elena coming over, trying to keep that outside. Wyalusing trying to center it. Emma's going to come over, and Wyalusing is offsides on the backside. Ember Herb doing a great job of holding her position in that pressure. So here comes the indirect kick coming off the offsides call. Meadowbrook pretty stationary at the moment. Ember waiting for the whistle. There it is. She's going to send it out wide to Beth on this far side. Beth is going to kick that short. Wyalusing is going to send it right back middle. Ember is there. She taps it to Maddie Osmond, who takes it middle, sends it wide on the outside for Audrey across the field. A little tight. Kaylee takes the drop pass from Audrey. She tries to go up the outside and beats the defender. She's coming across. Second defender comes across, beats her too. She centers the ball to, and it is shy of the goal on that far side. So didn't get the hips turned around on that one to get that left foot to get the ball in front of the goal, so it goes behind the goal. So Meadowbrook trying to put the pieces together here. We're 33 minutes to go in the half. No score. Ball on the outside. Audrey and Kaylee there, but the defender, it was the defensive player from Wyalusing beats both. Ember's up. She cleans up an errant pass. Alyssa in the middle, still with the ball, sends it to a defender from Wyalusing. Ball is dropped by Kat to Beth. Beth tries to get it to Alyssa. Alyssa hustling after that one. She's going to tap it back. Not a lot on it. It's a foot race between Ember and the player from Wyalusing. A lot of hands going on. That ball is kicked, and we've got a goal. But the call is against Wyalusing. So not quite enough on that ball back to the goalie, and it ended up being a pass to Wyalusing, who almost capitalized. Call could have gone either way on that one. A lot of pushing going on back and forth. So Meadowbrook's lucky on that call. So here comes the ball up the middle. Kat, first two. She gets in there. Both Wyalusing players beat her to it. Kaylee's going to clean that one up back over to Alyssa. Alyssa with the foot on the ball. She breaks middle, sends it back to Ember, trying to stretch the field. Ember out to Beth. Beth is going to take that one, and 16 is going to try to take it from her, and Beth kicks the ball out of bounds. Maddie Fosnot not able to get there in time to save that one, so it's a green throw coming back this way. So we got a little bit of a game here today. Wyalusing in the green, Meadowbrook in the white and black. Wyalusing first two, but Alyssa is going to take that one and kick it off of green, so it should be a white throw. I think that's the call. So we got Melanie coming in for Beth on this far side defensively. Our first substitution for white today. Here comes the throw from Alyssa, looking for somebody making a run. It is Kat making the run, pulling the defense up. She goes to Maddie Fosnot up the side, who drops it middle. Not quite strong enough. Goes to the defender, but Maddie Osmond is going to get that one and send it back up to Maddie Fosnot. Fosnot on that right side. She's our left footer. Loses the ball to the defender. Defender clears it. Melanie is there. She's going to get a foot on it, but lose it. So now we've got Ember, stop, cleaning it up, sends it to Alyssa. Alyssa tries to turn, tries to get a foot over to Maddie Osmond. Osmond back to Ember. Ember now still working up. She's going to change and go left side. She sends it off of a defender, kind of in the middle of the defense. Again, Wyalusing with the ball. Emma is going to come out of goal on this one and just send that one deep. Really good call by Emma. Good read. Kaylee with the ball in the middle. She sends it hard to the opposite side. We'll see if Fosnot can get there. Fosnot chasing the ball down and in a race, and it goes out the end line. So the goalie was well out of the goal. Maddie not able to get there. A little too much on the ball from Kaylee. Good thought. A little strong. So Wyalusing Meadowbrook still trying to break the glass on the goal here. 0-0. We had a goal called off for Wyalusing earlier. Offensive foul in the possession. Here's the goal kick. Goes wide. Meadowbrook first two. Eager to the middle of the defense. Defense for Wyalusing is going to take it. Maddie Osmond battling for the ball. Nope, doesn't get it. Wyalusing still with possession. Beautiful pass over on that far side. We've got a one-on-one with the goal. Here comes Emma, and the shot is wide over the left side of the goal. So here's the goal kick from the middle. Going deep, right side. Melanie chases that one down. Beautiful job. Sends it up to Fosnot. Fosnot's going to try to turn. She loses it. Wyalusing first two, but Osmond's there. Kicks it off the defender from Wyalusing. And we have another through ball, but Emma's going to clean that one up easily. That punt is a bit of a shank right to, I think Noah might be cleaning things up on the sideline today. So here's the throw up to the corner. Wyalusing with the ball. All right, so we've been having a little bit of trouble with the signal here this season so far, so we'll see how long this lasts. Maybe we'll switch providers and see if that's a little better. So we're back. Meadowbrook just had an opportunity to score two in a row, actually. And here's their third, and the ball is picked up by the goalie and coming out. So 3 quick shots on goal, none of which have found net so far for Meadowbrook. Here's the clear. Wyalusing's had a little success with sending the ball deep on the defense and just making runs. Have not possessed. So here comes the ball back to the goalie. I'll let you know if it goes out. I've missed the last minute and a half. It was working really, really well.
So...
Do you have a signal?
Yeah,
okay.
I have 3, 4 now.
Okay. Well, do you want to switch it out?
Sure.
Are you okay with that?
Go offline.
I'll give it a half time.
All right. For those of you who visit Meadowbrook Christian School, it seems like T-Mobile is the provider to have. So we are back. My apologies for the problems with the signal so far. Ball goes to the middle, still 0-0. Kaylee's going to get that one. She's going to send the ball through for Fosnot. See if she gets there. I think she put... oh, goalie comes over and just completely takes out Maddie as the ball goes out of bounds. No call on that one. So I believe... I'm guessing it'll be a goal kick. Yep, goal kick coming out this side. Ball is kicked out wide. Fosnot got a foot on it, goes by. She comes back and picks it up. She's dancing on the sideline. Defense takes it off. The call is going to go green right over here. There we go. So here's the throw. Alyssa chasing the ball. We'll see. She's going to get there. Great job. Back to Kaylee. Kaylee sends a little too strong. No, she doesn't. Audrey's... it is. So the touch there has just been, gosh, just a foot or two off. Looks like Alyssa's going to get a break as Maddie Steck comes in now. So Meadowbrook finally pushing here a little bit offensively after Wyalusing had about 3 runs. Here's the kick out. Devlin with the head on the ball. Over to Osmond, back to Devlin. Devlin in the middle, sends it across to Maddie. Maddie loses it. Defense has the ball now. They're going to send it middle. Middle is going to break to the offensive left, defensive right. Mel's going to come up, and she's going to take that off of her, but it goes to a Wyalusing player. Ember's going to come up. Nice little tap over to Osmond. Osmond is going to turn, send it middle. Looks like Kat's going to get there first. Kat with her back to the defender. Push in, turns, sends it off of a defender. Fosnot, tripped up by the defender, is going to chase that one down to the corner. She does get there. She taps it. She's going to send that to the middle for Kat, who's going to turn and drop it to Osmond. Osmond's going to come up on one touch, but it goes off over to Devlin. Devlin's going to corral that one. Defense coming. She's going to break to her left, send it out to Abby, who's made a nice run up the left-hand side from the defensive position. Sends it back to Devlin. Devlin gets a foot on it, but it gets away. Abby back with the ball, sends it right back in. Goalie's going to come out, and she's going to get that one. So, goalie with the ball. 20 minutes to go in the half, no score. High short kick. Defender from Wyalusing sends it over to the outside mid. Devlin on the ball, steps 2. Kick goes to, it looks like 13, who's going to turn. She's going to go center with that ball coming in. Osmond comes over, loses it to the mid. Abby takes it off of her, though. Beautiful footwork. Golly. Zoomed in. Sorry. Technical difficulties again. So Wyalusing sends a nice little ball in. Emma's going to come out and pick that one up. Rolls it out to Maddie Steck, who has some real estate in front of her. She's going to turn, and she's just going to send that ball right up to Fosnot. Fosnot's going to send it through to the corner for Kat. Kat is going to get called for being offsides. So Meadowbrook with some early mistakes here, figuring things out, figuring out where they are. It's going to take a little while early in the season to get all that cleaned up. So up top right now we have Kat and Maddie and Audrey. In the middle we've got Devlin and Osmond. And over on this side, no, Maddie Steck is our third in the mid. 4 defenders across the back. Ball out of bounds for a green throw. So 0-0, Maddie Steck on the ball. Osmond with a foot on it, but it goes to Wyalusing. Wyalusing coming up the side, crosses to the middle. Alyssa gets there. Kaylee gets ahead on that one, sends it straight up. Eager comes through and gets to it. Ball is sent deep. Fosnot on the run. She does save it. Eager pushing up. Kat is there. Ball's taken off her. It's going to be a corner kick. So we've got Devlin on the corner kick right now. 16 to go in this game. Actually 18 to go in this game. 0-0. Here is the kick straight across right in the middle. 2P off of Meadowbrook and still in the box. And the defender comes out and kicks it wide. Abby Schuler coming up on a foot race. Green gets there first, sends that ball up. Now Elena over. She's going to tap it out of bounds. So green throw. Green throw up the side, and they're going to kick that ball out of bounds, so it's going to be green throw again. I was off of Meadowbrook. So throw coming in right in front of the Wyalusing bench, off of Abby, back to the person who threw the ball in to the middle. They're Wyalusing first, then off of Osmond to Devlin. Devlin to Audrey Millett. Audrey Millett up that far side with the ball. She's trying to turn corner. She does. Audrey's going to center it, and it's going to go off of the hands of the goalie. So Meadowbrook will get another corner kick off of this one. So Devlin again setting the ball at the flag. Here comes the kick. We got Alyssa in the middle, Kat in the middle. Osmond on the far post. It looks like it's going to go off Alyssa's head. High ball up over the goal and out. So Meadowbrook with a couple of opportunities here. 2 nice corners. Ball in the box both times. Not able to get it in goal yet. 0-0, 16:24 to go. So goal kick is going to go out of bounds over on the far side. Looks like Devlin's going to pick this one up in front of the blue tent. Nope. Throw goes to the corner. Fosnot over on this side now. Devlin with the ball. She's going to send her to Alyssa in middle. She one tap past one defender. In the middle of two other defenders, taps it to Osmond, who gets a foot on it, but not enough to get it by the goalie. So really nice progression there from Devlin to Canelo over to Osmond, and a good shot on goal. Meadowbrook just waiting for one to make it through. I think once they break the dam here, might be multiple goals that go in, but for now, 15 minutes to go in the half, nobody has scored yet, so we got a tight one. Mel on the outside, she's not relinquished that defensive position since she came in, playing really well back there. Osmond asking for a call, and she gets it. Dad imploring them to go quickly. That ball is a beautiful drop ball right in front of Kat. Kat sends a nice ball to the goal, one hop, and the goalie does get a hand on it. She rolls it out on the right side of the defense, left of the offense for Meadowbrook. Abby Schuler is just a wall over there today. She takes it right off of the defender from Wyalusing. Ball in the middle. Alyssa gets to it first. She taps it back to Osmond. It's a tough one in the air. She handles that perfectly. Sends the ball a little too strong. So that one goes out the end line as another goal kick will come out from Wyalusing. Here's the kick coming out straight up the middle. Wyalusing's first two, they turn, send a through ball. Ember's gonna get there with pressure on. She's gonna send it back to Emma, who's gonna send that out. And Mel is out there to send it to Alyssa, who's going to come back middle and get to it before the Wyalusing player does. She taps it to Osmond. Osmond up the middle, back outside again, a little strong, so Wyalusing's going to get there first. They kick it off the outside of their foot, and we've got a throw-in for White. Got a substitution. Might be Grace coming in on this side for Fosnot. Maddie Steck still up there on the offensive right side as Alyssa came back in. Off of Osmond, she's going to handle that one back to Mel. Mel's going to keep it. Goes off her foot and out of bounds, but worked hard to try to keep that one in. Tough ball to handle. Throw in. Short hops the Wyalusing player. She turns and boots that one into the box. Emma will clean that one up, and she's going to roll it out the other side. Actually, she's going to kick that out the other side. That one goes up to Grace. Grace is going to tap it. Kaylee gets tackled. She's up. Grace again with the ball. Tries to send it middle, but it goes to the defender. Osmond back. She's going to send it to Ember. Ember tries to go between the legs of number 13, who takes the ball, breaks to the goal, and scores. So, Wyalusing finally the first to score here with 12:51 to go. First goal of the game, 1-0 Wyalusing on a defensive mistake. So Meadowbrook will kick off now. Here's the drop back to Osmond. Osmond is going to go to the right side to Canelo. Canelo with the ball, going to break back middle to Osmond. Osmond goes off the side, but goes right to Grace. Grace now with the ball, tries to get that over to Kat. Kat's going to take it. She's going to break outside. She's going to get a left foot on it. It's going to go off of Wyalusing, and the goalie's going to dive in front of it. So Meadowbrook right away into the box with a shot. Let's see if they can get one to get net here before halftime. 12:29 to go in this half. Big kick coming out. Schuler with the ball. Kicks it off of the defender, then hits it a second time. Grace running that one down on that far side. Defender comes over, taps it out. White throw. Devlin's going to take the throw on that far side. Whistle is blown for a substitution. I believe that might be Grace coming in. Herb is out. Defensively, Elena in the middle. So throw-in goes to the corner. Kat is going to chase that down, swings and misses, and they're going to call a trip. I don't think she was in the box, but we'll see here what happens. It was close. Just outside. So Osmond's going to come take this one. As, let's see, Devlin pushes far post. Grace in the middle. Looks like Kat as well. And up tight is Alyssa in front of goal. Here's the ball. It is well over the goal and out over the other side. So Meadowbrook down 1-0, 11 to go in the half. Not been able to capitalize on opportunities here in this first half so far. This ball's kicked wide across the goal box. Defender misses it. Coming on hard is Grace. Good pressure, but the ball gets cleared. Again, Wyalusing on the outside, breaking middle. Mel comes up and stops that one. Devlin with the ball is going to go outside. Wyalusing's first two on that one. Devlin's going to step two and miss. Through ball. Mel comes over, and she puts an end to that one. Still battling. Wyalusing does pick it up. Wyalusing with the player in the middle. They're going to try to cross left foot. It is not going to get the ball where it needs to be, and it's going to go out of bounds. So goal kick for Meadowbrook. So new substitution now as Grace goes over to the right side. I think that's Audrey coming back in. Kat in the middle, Alyssa at mid with Devlin and Osmond. Emma coming out on the kick here. Goes wide. Alyssa does a really nice job of trapping that one and breaking outside, and she gets pushed or tripped. Yep, they're going to call it trip. So Alyssa with the indirect here. We'll see where she sends it. She's going to go middle. Kat's going to try to get there. Not able to. Then she gets the rebound. She sends that ball straight to goal. So goalie picks up that ball. Sends it back outside. Wyalusing swing and a miss. Schuler gets a foot on it. Devlin coming over. In a battle with number 24, she's going to turn. 24 is going to poke it out of bounds, so it'll be a white throw in front of the blue tent. So here comes the throw. Devlin's going to go corner for Millett. Millett's going to chase that one down at the flag. She's going to turn on it. Defender is there. We'll see what's called. Defender fell down. Might have been a little bit of a push. Nothing serious, but... yeah, they're going to get the call. They're going to kick from the deep corner. It's not a bad place for Meadowbrook. So Meadowbrook looking to read this kick. Millett in front of the ball. Osmond and Devlin back just a little deeper. Goes on the right side. Millett's first two. She's going to turn. Center that ball. Is going to go over the head of Grace. Goalie's going to come out and pick that up. So close. Got turned a little too fast. So here's the kick. Up again, that right side. Beth is going to be there. She's going to box out the Wyalusing player, let the ball go out of bounds, and now it's a white throw. So here comes the throw from, I believe it might be Devlin. Yep, she's going to throw over everybody to Osmond. Defender's going to get there first. Now the ball is cleared over here on the side in front of the bench. Elena chasing it down. Abby is there. She's going to send it off the defender. Tap from Elena outside. Beth is going to get a foot on that. To Wyalusing player. Let's see. Devlin unable to get there in time. Ball sent center. Grace is going to get a foot on that. Osmond back to clean it up now. Osmond going to break on that right up the middle. To Kat. Kat drops it to Alyssa. Alyssa sends it over the head of Grace. We'll see. I think she has a little too much mustard on that one. Yep, out of bounds. So Ember Erb back in the game. In the middle, as the coaches have been rotating through on offense and defense for about 8 of the players out here. Nice job of keeping people fresh. See how that pays off in the second half. 1-0 Wyalusing right now as Meadowbrook is down. 7 minutes to go in this first half. Multiple opportunities and yet to capitalize. Goal kick comes out, and it's going to be out of bounds and a white throw right in front of the Meadowbrook bus. Canella with the throw. Kat coming on. She's going to pick Kat in the middle. Nope, she's going to pick Osmond in the middle. Back to Grace. Grace is going to put that ball off of a Wyalusing player and then drop back as Canella now is going to throw again. Throw goes to Grace, bounces up. Defender from Wyalusing is going to get a foot on it, but Canella is going to corral that one. Osmond with the through ball. We'll see if Kat can keep it in. Nope. Defender from Wyalusing does a nice job of just keeping her from getting to the ball and just shielding until the ball went out of bounds. And apparently read it wrong, or must have touched it, because we now have a corner kick coming from this far side. So Meadowbrook again, third corner kick of the game, 6 minutes to go in the half. Get another opportunity here to score. We'll see what they do with this one. So Devlin, this one is a nice ball right in front of goal off of the Wyalusing defender. Nobody from Meadowbrook able to get to it. Ball's on the outside. Devlin with the ball again, being pushed by number 13. She's going to trap it and steal it, send it middle off of the defender from Wyalusing and get another corner kick out of that. So a really nice battle over here on this side. Devlin fighting for the ball. Results in another corner kick. So they're going to move Devlin to the middle now and give Kat a shot. So here comes the corner kick out of Benage. It's there. Alyssa's going to get a beautiful header on it. Fantastic shot. But it goes right to the goalie. Oh, what a great play by Canella. She hit that one perfectly at a perfect angle. She found the opening in the defense, but the ball went right to the goalie. The goalie played that one and read it really well. So just a good soccer play on both sides of the ball on that one. Canella showing some experience and skill with that ball. So some changes here for Meadowbrook with 4.5 to go in the half as they get their pieces in place. So the music has stopped. Everyone's picked their chair and we're ready to play. Devlin with a little tap on the sideline. Right foot over to Osmond. Osmond coming through. Defender kicks it past her. She's going to turn. Devlin's going to get a foot on that one. Not able to keep it, though. Defense for Wyalusing is going to try to kick that ball through again. It worked earlier. Gets by Elena over to the opposite side. Grace coming back. Defensive. Cuts middle. Ember Herb with a beautiful trap. And they kick the ball out of bounds just to regroup. So really nice job by the defense to communicate back here. But Wyalusing in Meadowbrook territory once again with 3:46 to go and a 1-0 lead in their favor. The ball is thrown and centered. Emma's going to come out and clean that one up with ease. Looking for someone to send it to. She sends that one over the middle. Cat with the head on it. Middle, not sure. Osmond is going to send that ball on the inside. Defender's going to get to it before Millet. Not quite enough English on that one. Ball sent up through. Osmond is just hustling like crazy to get across that field. Ball goes back to Emma, who now has it. She's going to come out the other side, looking for somebody to send it to. She sends it right up the middle to Herb. Herb is going to get there, tap it to the opposite side to Kat, who's going to swing that out to Canelo over here in front of the fans. Canella's going to send that middle. It bounces to the goalie. So Meadowbrook again with the ball in front of the goal. Nobody quite gets there in time. Here comes the kick out over on that far side. Looks like Beth is going to be in a foot race now. She's just going to tap that out of bounds as Wyalusing now will have a throw in front of the Meadowbrook bench. So here's the throw. Elena pushing up. Osmond's going to send that ball up in the air. Wyalusing's going to get to it first off their leg and out of bounds. 2:15 to go in the half. As they again move some people around. Grace coming out, Beth coming over here to the right-hand side. So we've got Schuler over on the left, Smith in the middle with Herb. Chesky over here on the right-hand side. Devlin with the ball up the sideline. Out of bounds is Wyalusing. So Meadowbrook throw. Devlin again with the throw goes to Millet. puts the ball in front of her. Defender cuts in front. Little miscommunication between the defenders. Osman fighting for the ball. Doesn't quite get there. Elena Smith does. Sends the ball to the sideline. Wyalusing with the throw. Schuler with the ball. White throw. Devlin's going to take this in front of the tent. She's looking for someone to get the ball to. She goes again to Millett. Millett with a beautiful trap, a little tap to the corner, breaking to the middle. She's going to cross this one off of a defender and still bounce around in the middle over there, outside to Wyalusing, who's now going to try to get it up the side and kick it off of Schuler. So it's going to be a green throw. Ball still coming this way. Throw to the middle, right to Osman, in fact. Osman's going to get a foot on it to Devlin. Devlin looking to try to send it, has it taken off of her by number 7, tries to track it down, still fighting for the ball. Ball goes between her legs. I believe she just got megged. Ball in the middle. Alyssa running over. She's going to take it, tap it over to Beth. A little behind her, so Beth stops and goes back for the ball. She's going to send that hard to Kat, who's going to take, and we'll see what she does with it. On the sideline with a defender on her, sends it back to Beth. Beth to the defender from Wyalusing, who sends it middle to number 4. Number 4 coming to the ball with Abby Schuler coming on. Passed outside to number, I think that's 14 on her side. Schuler just does not, nope, 24. Schuler does not let people get by over there. So ball is into the middle. Elena comes up, pressures that one. Cross to Osman. Osman with some space. We'll see what she does. She sends it to the defender from Wyalusing. Steps up, gets it off of Devlin. Devlin battling with number 25, taps it over to the middle. And that will be the half, 1-0. Wyalusing over Meadowbrook, out shooting the Lady Lions at this point with 3 shots on goal. So we will back in 10 minutes. Okay, so we are back. We will now have Meadowbrook coming this direction, Wyalusing going the other way. Got ourselves a 40-minute half, 40 minutes of soccer left, 1-0. Wyalusing with the lead. We've had 2 balls break the plane and hit the net. One was called back. So 1-0 is the advantage for Wyalusing at this point. And Meadowbrook will be kicking off to start the half. So Meadowbrook with a nice little push at the beginning, or the end of the half here. So here as we start the beginning, we'll see what they can put together. They break outside over to Alyssa. Alyssa's going to send that one up the Fosnot. It's going to go off the defender and out of bounds, so Alyssa will have the throw as Osman pushes up on that side. We're going front corner here with Fosnot, and that ball is kicked out of bounds. I missed it because the camera flipped up in the air. Let's see. I think we're going to have a throw in from the corner. Yep, we do. So here's the throw into Fosnot, who sends it to Canelo, who kicks it off the defender, and it goes out of bounds again. So we've got Millett and Devlin over on this far side. Kat working for the ball. Defender does a beautiful job trapping that one, but it's Beth with the ball. She's going to tap it through. Second defender's going to come through. Devlin's going to drop that one in front of Osman. Osman's going to drop it back in front of Herb. Herb is going to send that back up the right-hand side. Canelo tries to get there, just misses. Fosnot's going to tap it back now. Beth trying to send it up, sends it to the Wyalusing player on that side. Osman hustling back, but doesn't get there in time as Herb tries to corral the offensive player. Here comes Beth. She sends it middle to Canelo. Canelo's going to be first. Nope. Kat comes back for it, takes it off of her. Sends a ball through to the, tries to go to the corner, goes off of Fosnot. Maddie's going to send that in to Kat. Kat's going to be in a race with the goalie, and it goes off the goalie, so it'll be a corner kick. So Devlin back in the corner again. So here comes the corner kick. You got Fosnot right in the middle along with Canelo on this far side. Ball's going to be to Canelo. She's going to get a head on it and in the goal. So that last one was just practice for the one that hit the net. So that's Canelo with a second header of the game. This one breaks on the backside. It's a beautiful kick by Devlin. Canelo comes in and finishes that one off. That's tremendous teamwork on that one. Canelo sized that one up. Devlin dropped it right in front of her, and her timing couldn't have been more perfect. So Alyssa with the first goal for Meadowbrook. Wyalusing dropping it back, number 5. Millet putting pressure on. Dad motivating from the sideline. Maddie Osmond, first 2 goes off of her. 5's going to send that center. We'll see Emma come out of the goal, pick that up in the middle, and she is going to put a foot on this one and pull it out there to the offensive right side. Alyssa, first 2. Osmond sends that up to Kat. Kat's going to turn and tap right in front of Alyssa, who gets cut off. Devlin coming in. Doesn't get there in time. Schuler pushing up. 24 is going to break outside. She's going to try to get past, but Schuler shuts the door. Turns around. She does get by her. Centers that one. There's a Wyalusing player in the middle with the ball. Osmond is trying to get in front. She takes her to the ground on the kick. And no call, so Emma is just going to clear that ball and keep things going. Kat's going to be first 2. Great hustle there. She sends a through ball up to Audrey Millet, who's one of the best on the team at handling through balls. 5 is going to come across. She's going to try to take it, kicks it off Millet and out of bounds, so it's going to be a green throw. On this far side, 5 handled that one really well. She's got the captain's stripe on the sleeve. Devlin with a header. 5 with a high kick. Nice little knee about Millet's head height. Devlin trying to tap it through. She does keep it. She's looking for somebody. Sends it to Millet. Millet taps it past. Beautiful. She's going to center this one. Ball is in the middle. Defender, goalie, everyone's there. Alyssa in a race. Fosnot with the ball. Drops it back to Kat. Kat's going to turn. She's going to try to put it on goal. Kicks it right off of 9. Goes right off of her. Ricochet. 9's going to take that outside. Fosnot with great hustle. Beth is going to kick the ball out of bounds on that far side. So green ball as everybody sort of regroups and makes sure they're okay here. A little bit of a collision in the middle with the goalie and a defender and an offensive player. Looks like the goalie's going to be all right. Here comes the throw. Up the side, Alyssa, beautiful trap. And goes out of bounds, so it's going to be a white throw. Alyssa really playing a nice game here in the beginning of this second half. Ember is going to send it across. Devlin trying to beat number 24. We'll see if she's able to. She gets a foot on it. We'll see if Millet can track this one down. She does. One pass. She keeps it in bounds. She sends it middle to Maddie Osmond, who's standing in front of the goal. She puts the ball on the goal, and that is enough. This team is playing as a team. Great job in the second half so far. They're finding each other, finding the open player. 2-1 advantage, 35-20 to go in this half as Meadowbrook has come to play in the early part of the second half. Maddie Osmond, what patience in the middle on that one, just standing in space, staying open, moving just enough to be open, and waited for that ball, had the patience to tap it, set it up, and then put the ball on the net. Audrey Millet with some great footwork on the sideline over here, getting past the defender and sending that ball center. 13 trying to single-handedly answer the call, sends one through. Emma comes out of goal, and she does get the ball. A little slow to get up over there. Looks like she's going to be all right. So she comes out. Punt is out to this far side. Looks like number 24 is going to get there, but Millet is going to take it off or tap it back to Devlin. Devlin going to send this one up in the corner. Has a nice touch to it. Kat Benich making a beautiful run. She's got a defender coming on. She's going to get by number 9. She keeps battling. She's got help if she wants to use it. Devlin calling for the ball. She's going to hustle to get there. Sends it over to Osmond, but not quite enough. Devlin's going to track this one down, try to send it to Maddie. Maddie gets there just in time. Audrey Millet coming on the ball. I'm going to guess it went out of bounds. So goal kick coming out for Wyalusing now. Meadowbrook reading the kick. Looks like they're going to try to go wide on the right-hand side. Devlin coming over to the ball. Ricochet off of 13. She keeps it. She taps it up to Millet. Millet with the ball. She's going to go up. 13 comes across. Drops it to Osman, who's coming on strong. Ball goes off of her. Looks like Devlin's going to head that ball back into the box. Ball goes off of a defender. It comes off the defender. Oh, and that is not a legal soccer play right there, but it's not going to get called. The defender tapped the ball back to the goalie. The goalie picked it up, but that's going to be punted out. Emma comes out and clears that one. Beth with the ball. Between the feet, tries to send it up. Nobody there. 5 off the side of her foot. Looks like Alyssa is going to try to send that one. Doesn't get it quite wide enough, so it goes to number 20. Maddie Osman is going to send that one through. Kat coming on the ball, on a run. Defender coming across. She gets a foot on it. What an amazing kick. I think she might have taken a karate chop to the chest on that one. Inadvertent. But got her foot on that ball somehow. Wow. It was like watching Elastigirl playing soccer over here. She's going to get a break for a second. I believe Erica is in the game now, in the middle here, number 7. Wyalusing with the ball on that far side in front of Meadowbrook's bench. Canella's going to track it down and, worked hard, wasn't able to keep it in bounds. Alyssa again battling for that ball. Elena is going to get ahead on the ball. It's going to go to her left. Schuler looking for the ball, and it's going to bounce, and she's just going to run through. Wow, what a nice job. Gets a foot on this one, sends it up to Audrey Millett. Audrey Millett in a battle with Wyalusing player number 11, drops it to Devlin. Devlin tries to send it through, goes off the head of the Wyalusing player. Erica in the middle. Osman's going to tap that over to Wyalusing player is going to get there first. Again, Osman with the ball battling, fighting with number 15 in the middle. Schuler coming up, not in time. Through ball over Ember's head. Emma coming out of goal, we'll see. Does a good job of getting in the front of that kick. Goal is still open as she hustles back. 24 coming on that side. Schuler coming out and is going to run. So a little contact. Player from Wyalusing on the ground waiting for a call. Doesn't get it. They let them play through. Schuler again to the outside, battling with 2 Wyalusing players. 24 takes it off of her, taps it to her teammate. Teammate crosses the ball, tries to get ahead on it. Emma coming out. We'll see if she gets there in time, and she does. So 2-1. We got a tight game here with 30:46 to go in the half. Maddie Fosnot under the ball, gets a head on it, sends it over to the middle. Beth not able to get there in time, but Osman will pick that one up, sends it right in front of Maddie Fosnot. Doesn't quite get there as the defender gets to it first. Beth back to Alyssa now in the middle. She's going to turn. She's going to send to that corner. It's pretty strong. I think the goalie is probably going to let that go out of bounds. Yep, and she does. So it looks like Mel's coming in for Elena to give her a break. We got a goal kick coming out on that left defensive side for Wyalusing. Here is the kick. Kick goes to the left. Beth will be first too. Goes off of her. Alyssa's going to try to get there. She does. She's going to send a ball to goalie. I think it went out before she kicked it. So Alyssa first to the ball, kicks it on through. 9's going to get there first. Devlin to it, sends it to Osman. Can't handle that hot pass. A little too much on it. Alyssa does get a foot on it. Erica coming through. 11 coming across. We'll see if that one, gets out of bounds on the far side. So Kat Benage back in the game. think Alyssa will be, no, actually Maddie Steck will be the one taking the throw from that far side. So here's the throw. Maddie Osmond with the ball. She's going to send it towards goal. A little too wide. Nobody there. Goal kick coming out. Meadowbrook with a lot of offensive players in position. Well, most of the shots have been behind goal instead of across the front. So I haven't been able to capitalize on that pass across the goal so far. Alyssa's going to be first too, going to get a header, puts that ball right on the ground, right in front of Kate. Let's see, Maddie on the outside. Wyalusing leaning in. She's going to kick the ball out of bounds. Going to be a green throw coming out. Ball's up the side. Alyssa's going to be first too. She's going to tap it, but the defender's going to get there first. Beth sends it right back up in. Benich with a beautiful shield, sends it over to Steck. Steck's going to try to center it, doesn't get around it enough, out of bounds again for Meadowbrook. So we've been kicking behind the goal a little bit here. Some of these cross balls, we will figure it out. Early in the season yet. Ball out to the right side to number 24, Abby Schuler. Going to put that on the ground in front of Devlin a little strong. 5 is going to send it right back out. Header to 24. Schuler tracking down number 24 again. That's been a battle all day long. Centers the ball. Alyssa coming out of nowhere, hustling for that one. Doesn't quite get it. Through ball over the head of Beth. Outside player. Not going to get there before Ember clears that one out the right-hand side. Maddie Steck coming for ball. She goes on the ground. There's Alyssa fighting for possession. She loses it. 5 takes it back to Osmond. Osmond out to Alyssa. Alyssa has 2 options. She's going to send it through. And again, too strong, so the goalie's going to just clean that one up. Alyssa had Kat and Audrey coming through. Devlin following up. Just a little too close to the goal on that one. Ball goes off the goalie's foot, out of bounds over on the far side. Devlin with the ball. We'll see who she picks. She got Kat Benich in the middle. She's got Audrey. She's going to go middle for Kat. She throws that ball out to Maddie Steck. It is a throw-in, so there is no offsides. Maddie's going to get a toe on the ball, and it's going to go up and over the goal. So it's kind of a peculiar thing to see somebody so far offsides in soccer, but on the throw-in, that's legal. Maddie Steck taking full advantage on that. Still 2-1, 26-11 to go in this game. Things are getting tighter. Meadowbrook getting a lot more shots on goal in this second half. Got to get back to that early couple of minutes of this half where they were working together. Little miscommunication, and the defender splits and gets the ball and clears it out. Number 4 is just going to send that through middle on 7. Ember is going to take one off the head. Ball on the outside. Beth is trying to battle. She does not win that one. Wyalusing in front, and we're going to have a call. I am not sure if this is in the box. Not really a way to tell from here. I think it was outside the box. Yeah, it was. So Green will have a kick now. So it looks like Ember's going to take a minute pause here. Pretty sure she took one off the face on that one on the ricochet, so she'll be back hopefully here shortly. So 2-1 as Meadowbrook calls in the troops to stand in front of this kick. Bringing over Elena. Right off the wall, right back, tries to get a second shot. This is going to result in a corner kick for Wyalusing. I'll have to check with my statistician here, but I think this might be the first corner kick for Wyalusing so far. At least it's the first of the half. So Maddie Steck pushing back for number 25 to take that option away. Going to force them to kick the ball across the front of the goal. So here comes the corner. They go short to number 5 or 15 back out. Now they're going to cross it middle. Wyalusing there, gets a head on it. Backside, 24 with the ball again, fighting with Schuler. Coming through, number 4. Devlin taps it out to Abby. Abby's going to send it too tight into the middle. Wyalusing's going to get there. Devlin's going to clean this one up. She traps it. She's got some space. She's going to send a ball in front of Kat. Kat coming on. Goalie is there. She's just going to get a knee on it. Let's see if Fosnot can get there. She does. She drops it to Devlin. Devlin has 2 coming on. She's going to send it corner for Fosnot. Fosnot with the ball over here on this side. She's going to send it middle. Kat coming on. She's going to get a foot on it and deflect it. Oh, just enough that it misses the goal. So beautiful ball, beautiful cross. Got a pair of freshmen out here working together like veterans. So goal kick goes short left. Canella coming up. She's going to corral that one. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a green throw. So Meadowbrook will have the ball back up here. Or sorry, it'll be a white throw. So Meadowbrook has the ball, sends it to the middle. 15 gets there before Osmond. She's going to just kick it right back out to the spot that it came from. So we'll redo that one. Little do-over. Ball goes into Kat. Kat's going to get a foot on that to Maddie Steck. Maddie Steck trying to split 3 defenders, not able to do so. Devlin's going to clean that one up. She sends it out to Canella. Canella's going to send it middle to Osmond. Osmond's going to try to break. She sends the ball to the goalie. So she had Kat and Fosnot on this far side to give it to. Takes a kick that goes right into the goal. Mel is first one too. Osmond sends it right back up. Fosnot off the foot. Goal was wide open. Goalie was out of goal and Maddie unable to handle that one. But there will be more opportunities. Keep your head up, kiddo. So we're going to be enjoying these two for another 4 years to come, Lord willing, on this front left side of the offense. They've been playing together for a couple years now, and you can tell. So here comes the goal kick, looking to go short, going to be forced to go middle. It actually goes right to Fosnot. Fosnot's going to try to send that one in, goes right to the goalie. She had Steck on the far side coming in. If she could have put a little more on it. Ball goes high in the middle. Devlin sends it out to Canella, who's on the far side. Has a defender coming on. She does a great job getting that ball up to Maddie Steck. We'll see what Steck does with it. She's going to kick it off a green, so we'll have a white throw over on the far side. Canella coming on. Benage in the middle. Osmond going deep. Going to give her an option. Steck is going to go over Canella's head. It's taken by the defense. Kat coming on to pressure. Devlin with the ball. She's going to tap it middle. Not able to keep it. Defense is going to clear that ball. So it looks like Elena has it. We'll see what she does. She's got a couple options here. She can send it out. She does. Puts a little pressure on Abby, though. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a green throw. She had Fosnot far corner. Elena again. She's going to clean that one up and sends it off of one of the Wyalusing players. So it'll be a white throw. Devlin with the ball on the sideline. Got another substitution here. Let's see. Ember Herb coming back in. That's going to give Beth a break. And we've got Millet coming up. And Benage going back to mid. So that'll give Canella a break. So Devlin with the throw. Going to throw it up over to number 11. 11's going to send that one sky high. Elena coming up to try to win that one. Devlin does get it, but isn't able to shoot it through to Millet. A lot of traffic over on this side of the field right now. Ball goes out of bounds again. White throw right in front of the Wyalusing fans. Throw goes over Devlin's head. Number 11's going to take it. Devlin then is going to head the rebound there. Number 5 first to the ball. Fosnot is going to come up on that one. Devlin with a through ball to Millet. Wow, beautiful touch. Millet with some space. Number 9 tries to go by. She's still fighting. 11 comes over and takes it and does clear it out. So Devlin with the throw. She's got Millet close. She's got Fosnot a little further. She's got Osmond deep. Got Benich and Steck on the other side. I don't know if she can get it that far. She's looking. Here goes the throw. She's going to throw it in the box to Steck, who's going to send it back to to Millet. Millet tries to get a shot on it. And it goes off the defender and ricochets. Herb back to Osman out to Benich. Benich in the middle, off of number 5. She's going to follow that one up and try to get there. Abby Schuler, steps and misses, so number 4. Elena is going to overlap with her, take it outside. Still pressure. 24 is going to take that one, break middle. Nobody on 24. Goes all the way across the defense. It is a foot race on that far side now. And it gets cleared. Maddie Steck now coming through. Nice little slide tackle for number 5 who gets the ball on that far side. Ball center to number 15. Maddie Osmond comes on. Now Ember is going to come out and clear that out on the right-hand side, so it'll be a green throw in front of the Wyalusing bench. Throw goes middle. Devlin first 2. She's going to take it. Defender coming across. She runs into her. Little knee-to-knee contact. She's a little slow walking by. Ember comes out, heads the ball. Wyalusing crosses it beautifully. Schuler covering on that backside. Lone defender doing a great job. They turn the corner. They're going to cross it again, and this time it goes behind the goal. So it looks like Devlin's going to come out of the game for the first time. Regroup as Alyssa comes in for her. Mel over there on that far side loses the ball off the offensive player, goes out of bounds. So we'll have a goal kick coming out. So it looks like Ember's going to take the goal kick on this one. Ball coming up on that defensive right side. Over to, Wyalusing is going to be first 2. Working hard, gets the ball, sends it to goal, and misses. So Meadowbrook a little slow to the ball on that one as Wyalusing can feel the time slipping away with about 16:50 to go here. The ball is on the Meadowbrook end defensively. So we'll have another goal kick coming out. This time Emma George will take it. So Emma is going to send this one up that left side in the middle of the defense. 24 picks it up. Alyssa coming back. She does a nice job handling that one. Sends it across to Kat. Kat with the ball in the middle. Looking for someone. She's going to use her space. Sends a through ball into Maddie Fosnot and Audrey Millett. A little too strong. The goalie's going to get there first. So punt coming out. Punt goes high up into the left middle of the field, lands in front of Kat Benage. There's going to be a handball call on green. So it will be a direct kick for Meadowbrook from about midfield. Maddie Osmond in the circle. Looks like ball is set dead center to Fosnot, who tries to get it through. Still battling for the ball in front of the goal. Maddie Steck on the far side. Maddie Osmond's going to step up, swing and miss. Elena goes by. Schuler not able to get it. Osmond coming out of nowhere on the far end is going to take it out that far side, and she's going to kick that ball up to Alyssa. She keeps that ball in bounds until Green kicks it out, so it's going to be a white throw. No, it's actually a green throw. Eagle eyes from down the sideline. Number 5 with the ball. Nobody coming on. Meadowbrook letting Wyalusing handle the ball out front there for a moment. And it looks like Fosnot has moved back now and is pressuring ball coming from up top. Throw in off of Elena's head. She hits that one right to one of the Wyalusing fans, so we'll redo that one. 14:42 to go in the game. 1 goal lead for Meadowbrook right now. Amber Erb sends that one sky high. Audrey Millett feeling the pressure from the backside from number 5. Alyssa is going to try to send that through. Unable to get it by number 9's outstretched foot. Elena is jockeying for the ball. She's going to get called for playing really good soccer because she got the call and it's a white kick. So I'm not sure if there was a push from green, but Meadowbrook will gladly take that ball. Ember's going to send it across the front of the offense. Number 15 from Wyalusing is going to get a nice little kick on this one and cross the ball in front of number 24. Emma, way out of goal, is just going to deposit that one on the backside of the bus. So throw in from Wyalusing, right back in. Kick goes off of Osman, who's going to battle, and it's going to be a goal kick. Thanks to the hustle from Maddie Osman, that was a goal kick instead of a corner kick. Looks like Erica's coming back in along with Kaylee Devlin. Maddie Steck will step off, and I believe Kat Benich is going to get a break. Down to 13-17 in the game. Emma George with goal kick out the right side of the defense. Number 3 is going to beat everybody to it. We'll see if she touched it. She did not, so it is going to be a green throw over on the far side. So Wyalusing occupying Meadowbrook territory for the last 5 minutes or so. Meadowbrook having a tough time clearing the ball. Elena in the middle, ball goes off of her head, Schuler goes off her shoulder. Wyalusing in front, and Emma makes a sliding save on the right side of the goal. A little miscommunication between the defenders there, but Emma able to clean things up. She's going to come out the left side this time, and here's the kick. Millett's going to try to track this one down. She loses it to number 11 from Wyalusing. She goes by Devlin on to number 24. Schuler and 24 have been battling all game long. We'll see how this one turns out. Again, Abby Schuler takes the ball off of her, kicks it out of bounds. Here's the throw into the middle. You can feel the urgency for Wyalusing right now. There is no downtime whatsoever as they keep pounding that ball inside. Schuler again kicks the ball out of bounds on that side in front of the fans. Here's the throw in, right back into the middle. Number 13 pushing up. She sends it to 24. We'll see if 24 can get a foot on it and break out. Devlin is going to battle her, and she's going to kick, and she takes the ball in the corner. Tries to clear it, doesn't get enough foot on it. 13 with the ball, sends it back to the middle, hits it off the face of one of her teammates. 13 takes it off of Osman. 5 in the middle, sends it to number 7, who does a little shake and bake, gets by, sends the kick, and just misses on the far right corner. They are so far pushed up. If we can just get a ball to clear. Seriously. Meadowbrook having trouble getting the ball onto the Wyalusing half of the field. Canella, we'll see what she can do about it. She's going to dribble by one defender and send that ball right into the belly of one of the defenders from Wyalusing. Coming across is going to be Fosnot, who's going to try to send that over to Millett. She does not get enough foot on it, but she does head it into Erica. Right back to her. Ball is kicked over her head, right to the middle again for number 7. This time we've got Herb. She beats her to the left, but she's got Mel there waiting for her. She takes the ball off of her. And now Wyalusing back with the ball. Mel doing a fantastic job. Some really good showings from the freshmen here today. All 3 of them have seen a lot of playing time. So it's a white throw. Meadowbrook finally breaking across midfield. Sends it back to Mel. Mel's going to run up that one and send it back to Canella. She's got some space to use here. We'll see what she does. She taps one middle to number 5. Erica's going to tap that to the right. 2 defenders there trying to clear it. They do. Canella gets ahead on that one. Osman gets caught standing. Ball goes by. Number 26, 25 on that far side. Emma comes out. Does a beautiful job of clearing that ball out the left-hand side and then gets kind of run over by the player from Wyalusing. So it'll be a throw from in front of the Wyalusing fans. We're down to just under 10 minutes right now, as Wyalusing subs a couple players in. Meadowbrook kind of in a defensive stance right now with their alignment. That ball is going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a throw-in from the flag. So the throw goes to Elena, who taps it out to Devlin, who goes past and is able to keep it, not able to keep it inbounds, as far as we can tell. So Wyalusing throw once again in front of the fans from Wyalusing. It's been a popular spot today. Osmond defending, 15 is going to put a foot on this one, and Emma's going to come out and have an easy time with that kick from quite a ways out. She boots one right to the scorer's table, so it'll be a green throw right about midfield. Defense is shifting over, and Wyalusing subs again. So Wyalusing doing a nice job of running clock for Meadowbrook right now. 2-1, 8.5 to go in the game. Off of Wyalusing, they're going to center it, stays in. That's going to be a nice easy roller for Emma. So Emma coming out. Meadowbrook defense not really pushing out a whole lot right now. Looking a little tired in this 85-degree heat. Ball is up and over. Nice big bounce. Millet coming on. She's going to be able to run through this ball and pass the defender. Kat Benich back in the middle. Millet makes the turn. 5.
Stay with.
Battling with Audrey. She has a drop. She's unable to do it, but it goes off of Kaylee anyway. Looks like Alyssa's going to get there first. Going to go to Kaylee. She's going to drop it in front of number 9 from Wyalusing off the header. Osmond tries to get there, but the foot comes across. Devlin unable to handle that one. Goes outside to Mel. We'll see what she does. She's going to chase that towards the sideline, turn, and kick it off of the mid from Wyalusing. So it'll be a white throw. Alyssa with the ball now. They're 7.5. We'll see if Meadowbrook can put one more goal in here. Maybe put this one away with time waning. Erica on the ball. She's on that far side. Defender coming on. She tries to kick. She misses. Kat is there. Defender from Wyalusing kicks the ball. So that'll be a corner for Meadowbrook. So Devlin. 7 minutes to go in the game as Devlin takes the corner. Meadowbrook is trying to reset here offensively. You got Canelo on this far side. Kat right in front. Osmond coming across. The ball goes to Erica, and it's going to be out of bounds. We'll get another corner out of this one. So nice ball dropped right in front. Devlin can put just a little more on this one and get it past a couple more defenders. Alyssa could get a good run on it. Maddie's on the backside here. Here comes the ball. This one is a little deeper. It's a beautiful ball. Osmond has a beat on it. It goes off of one of the defenders. Millet's going to send it up to Osmond. Osmond to the ball. Sends it to Millet. Millet loses it, but Canelo's there to clean it up. Sends it outside to Schuler. Schuler trying to control the ball. Does send it back up to Millet. Millet with the defender coming on. She's got Osmond to drop it to. Dribbles to her, sends it to Alyssa. Alyssa on the far side, sends it over to Devlin. Devlin is going to unload on this one, and it's going to be too high. Beautiful shot, about a foot over the crossbar.
Austin, it's right here. What are you doing? Austin. No one needs a ball. No, she threw a ball in.
You're good. It's all good. It's all worked out.
We need 3 more balls.
So 5:52 is that ball. Nice shot, a little too high. Fosna on the far side. She's going to go corner. She's coming across. Here we go with Benich and Fosna again. Benich with the ball. Comes across, looking for somebody to send it to. There's Alyssa. Can't get a foot on it. Devlin coming across. Does get a foot on that. Taps it back 24. Sends it back to Schuler. Schuler with the ball now. We'll see who she sends it to. She tries to send it across, but 4 gets a hand on it. She sends it deep, and now it's a foot race. So Schuler just kicks that one out of bounds. Abby has had a tremendous game today back there on the defensive side. Ball again into Abby. She's going to overlap with Elena. Elena's going to tap that one. And I think she got it out of bounds on the sideline. Five minutes to go in a 1-goal game. Wyalusing playing with some urgency right now, but that one goes out of bounds. We'll have a goal kick. So Meadowbrook with their opportunities today. Only hit 2 out of 8 shots on goal. So that percentage is going to have to come up as they go through the season, but it will, as this is only the 2nd game of this team playing together. Twice as many girls this year as last year. That's exciting with some depth. That freshman class, a strong one. Got some healthy players back. Alyssa Canella coming back and helping anchor that middle with the experience she has. And the team playing together a little bit more as every minute goes by. They figure each other out. Maddie Osmond across the middle. Millet not going to get there before 5. 5 is going to send it to 24. 24 and Schuler again. She does get by. Number 15 is going to cross this one back. Osmond coming up. Got a left on it. Ember stepping in front, and that ball goes off of Wyalusing midfielder's foot and out of bounds. So 3:52 to go as Meadowbrook clings to a 1-goal lead. So here comes the kick. This one's going to be a short one. Out to Schuler, I believe. And Emma's going to follow that. And she's going to run into the player from Wyalusing, and she is down, as is the player from Wyalusing. So Emma didn't get enough on that kick and then tried to chase it down herself. And there was a collision, knee on knee. So we will have a pause in the action with 3.5 to go as the girls circle up just to pray for the injured player. Well, Coach, how you doing?
Doing well. Doing well.
This has been a little more exciting today.
Wow. It took a while to get used to the Wyalusing style of play compared with yesterday.
Yeah.
At the very least, as quick as they are to the ball and as physical as they play, good second match to have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, truly. Truly. Boy, they came out in the second half and just played together so well, moving the ball, finding the open player. I think everyone, you have so many kids here that can play and are good players, but every once in a while they try to do it themselves when there's somebody that's open, you know, just across the way. They'll figure it out.
When they do make those extra passes, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like basketball, looking for you have the good shot and then you're looking for the better shot.
Yeah.
They'll get there.
I think they like each other enough.
Yeah.
That should come together.
Yeah, sometimes you got to see yourself a little bit too.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, you're right. These are the kind of games that we need just to keep building and to win the games you want to win. Hey, there we go. Wyalusing player is up.
She's hope she's going to get a ride.
Looks like she's walking okay though. That's a good sign. Yeah. That's always hard. There's been a couple like knee-to-knee collisions today that.
When I got here, Mertz, I said, "How you doing?" He said, "Not so good. It's been a rough first game."
Oh, okay.
Injuries and collisions, he said.
Well, this is nothing compared to the delays the football game saw last night. Holy cow. Hour and 15, hour and a half. There are a number of schools locally that didn't pick up again until like 8:30, 9 o'clock for games that started at 7. And Milton was one of them. But it's good to see them pick up a win on their new field.
All right.
So do they restart this with a drop?
Stripes, do you remember what happened? Yeah, see, this is...
She kicked the ball, went out of bounds, right? Yeah, I know. But you don't have a lot around, so. Okay, so I think we're going to start. With a Wyalusing ball, for some reason. I don't know exactly what the call is there.
Well, it's got to... Is this an indirect kick? Indirect. He just called it.
So off the indirect kick, Devlin able to get a foot on that one and send it out, but it's going to result in a corner kick for Wyalusing. So their second corner kick here of the half. And they are hustling with 3:15 to go. Clock is running. Resetting the ball as Meadowbrook sets up the defense. So here comes the kick. It is short. Meadowbrook's going to get out to that. We'll see if Millett can get there before 9. 9's going to send that right back into the fray. Ember's going to swing and miss. Wyalusing coming on in front of the goal. Ember hustles back and clears that outside. Mel sends it up to Alyssa. Alyssa in a foot race with 20. I don't think she's going to get there. 20's going to send that out of bounds for a goal kick with 2:45 to go. So Noah Smith doing his job just a little too well there. Ball is already on the field.
I'll have a talk with them.
And here comes the kick this time. It is up over the head of the Meadowbrook. That's Kaylee Devlin, and 13 with the ball in front. Chasing middle, sends it to her teammate, and it is cleared. Mel is going to get to that first. Ball's going to go out of bounds. We'll see what the call is. I'm thinking, well, it is white. So Meadowbrook with the ball, 2:10 on the clock, out of bounds again. Alyssa with the throw now, looking for somebody to send it to. She pauses for a moment, as a seasoned player would. Sends that past Fosnot, back into the middle for Wyalusing. Elena unable to clear that one. Wyalusing trying to get a foot on it. Schuler is there. She is going to take it off of the Wyalusing player. She's going to keep running through. She's going to send it right out of bounds. She loves those Wyalusing fans.
She is a pesky gnat.
Tell you what, though, she was in the weight room this summer a little bit. It's making a difference. Good throw to the middle, off of number 4. Osmond's going to kick that one off of number 4. Ball still in the middle there as Kat comes across, and I think it went out of bounds before the flag, so I think it'll be a throw. No, it did not. That one went out the end line. So we now have another corner, 1:11 to go. It's short again. Ball does get to the middle, and it's almost cleared. Wyalusing's there to pick it up. Osmond's going to send that. 20's going to send it right back in, off of Kat Benich. Kat's going to run through it. It's Kat and a player from Wyalusing one-on-one. She's going to send it across to Fosnot, the freshman phenom again, combining together to bring that ball all the way up the field. 45 seconds to go for those of you following along at home with your hearts a-pounding. Ember is going to track this one down, trying to turn corner. She's going to try to take this one, and she does. Out of bounds to Noah. Throw in. 30 seconds to go in the game. Wyalusing hustling to get this throw. Throw goes to Wyalusing. Alyssa. Osmond's going to clear this out to number 9. 17 seconds. She sends it right back up on that right-hand side. Gets pushed from behind. No call. Wyalusing is going to try to send that middle. Mel again. Clears it. Off of number 13. 13 pokes it middle. Elena. Ball goes by her, but Emma's going to be there to clean this one up. She could actually just hold the ball and clear the game, and it looks like that's what it's going to be. So Meadowbrook survives with a 2-1 win in their second game of the season. They'll be 2-0 heading into the Columbia Montorvo Tech game next week on Thursday. We'll see you then.